Hey guys, Mr. Crabtree here. Did you guys know that you can cut steel with oxygen and acetylene? Acetylene is a flammable gas that we use. It's been used for lots of years in manufacturing and welding. This is an oxygen and acetylene torch. Acetylene, being the flammable gas, comes in on the red tube, on the red hose. The green hose is going to supply our oxygen. So if we look at the Oxy Acetylene Torch, we notice there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 valves. This pedal being a valve also. So pretty common sense here that this red hose being the acetylene, which is the flammable gas, if we turn this on, we get some acetylene, and we're going to notice that there's a smell, there's an odor to this acetylene, and there's a purpose for that. That odor is to alert people, it lets you know that there's a flammable gas in the area around you, and that's just a safety thing. So I'm going to show you real quick. We're going to cut just a small piece of steel here. I'm actually working on building a gate, and I'm kind of working outside today. But I'm just going to step you through the process. I've already got the torches on. We've got 5 pounds, maybe 7 pounds of working pressure on our acetylene. We've already got them all turned on. I've got my safety glasses on. I'm going to grab a hat and my earplugs. The reason I want to wear earplugs is just for sparks that might end up in my ears. Go ahead and get those in. A steel has to get up around 3,000 degrees before it melts. So these torches produce a flame that gets up close to 6,000 degrees. So needless to say, you don't want to accidentally drag this torch across your body in any way, and just be aware of anything around you that's combustible that will burn. So I'm going to crack open the red hose, which is acetylene. I'm going to crack it open. I'm going to purge that. That's just to allow if there's a possible mixture of gas in this line for any reason. I'm also going to turn on the oxygen, purge that line. That way I know I'm getting a pure acetylene and a pure oxygen out of these 2 lines. So I'm going to open up my acetylene now. Get our flame started. We want to adjust this acetylene flame out to a pretty large flame, but if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but we do not want that flame to leave the tip. So we want to back it down just a little. I'm going to work in some oxygen. Notice that flame starts to turn white. And there's a little tail, little blue tail that's going to disappear. Not disappear. We're going to work ourselves up into the neutral flame. I'm going to get close where you can see that neutral flame. It's got 7 little bitty burning tips. If we don't have enough oxygen, our flame is going to have a tail that sticks out. And once we get to a neutral flame, we do not want to put any more oxygen in the flame, because that'll be starving the tip. For cutting steel with an oxygen and acetylene, we have to get the steel heated up to temperature before it will actually cut. So I'm not touching the steel with my torch, holding it above it. We're hot enough. Now I'm going to depress this oxygen pedal. I got a little fast. finished making the cut, we want to turn off the torch in the opposite order we turn it on. So we're going to turn the oxygen off. And we're going to turn the acetylene off. And for today, I'm not going to go through the process of turning off and turning on the oxygen and acetylene tanks. Maybe at a later date we'll go through that. But before I store this torch, before I put it up, I'm going to turn off my acetylene, I'm going to turn off my oxygen. I'm also going to purge these lines, make sure there's no pressure left in these lines while it's stored. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I'm working on a gate. Maybe a little later on today I'll post another video of welding on that gate.